There comes a moment in life, usually around our mid-30s, when something quietly shifts inside us. We begin asking deeper questions. We am eerie. Why does life feel chaotic? And how do some people seem so calm, wise, and clear? More than 2,500 years ago, the Buddha offered a simple answer. He said, "Your work is to discover your world, and then give yourself to it with all your heart." But how do we actually do that? Here are 7 powerful Buddhist-inspired practices that can sharpen your intelligence and transform life. 1. Seek silence. Modern life is loud. Notifications, deadlines, conversations, opinions everywhere. But wisdom rarely grows in noise. The Buddha taught that silence is one of the greatest teachers. When you intentionally sit in silence, even for just a few minutes a day, your mind begins to settle. Thoughts slow down. Emotions become clearer, and suddenly, problems that once seemed overwhelming start to make sense. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is clarity. 2. Practice gratitude. Wisdom begins when we learn to appreciate life, even the small parts. The Buddha once said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn much today, at least we learned a little." Every day carries a lesson. Some are joyful, some are painful, but all of them help us grow. Gratitude shifts your mind from complaining about life to understanding life, and that shift changes everything. 3. Accept change. One of the most important truths in Buddhism is this: everything changes. Relationships change, opportunities change, even who you are changes. Many people suffer because they try to freeze life in place. But wise people understand something powerful. Change is not the enemy. Change is the teacher. Every challenge, loss, and transition carries a lesson that can make you stronger and wiser. 4. Practice mindful observation. Imagine watching a movie. Normally, you get lost in the story. But mindful observation is different. Instead of getting pulled into every emotion, you simply observe what's happening. Your thoughts, your reactions, your surroundings. This awareness gives you something powerful. Control over your mind. Instead of reacting automatically, you begin responding with clarity. And that is the beginning of wisdom. 5. Embrace discomfort. Life guarantees one thing: pain. But the Buddha made an important distinction. Pain is unavoidable. Suffering is optional. When we face difficult situations with openness instead of resistance, we build resilience. Every obstacle strengthens your emotional muscles. Every challenge sharpens your mind. Discomfort is not the end of growth. It is the doorway to it. 6. Never stop learning. Your brain is like a muscle. If you stop using it, it weakens. But if you keep challenging it with new ideas, new knowledge, and new experiences, something amazing happens. Your mind expands. The Buddha taught that once the mind stretches with new understanding, it never returns to its old limits. Read, explore, ask questions. Curiosity is the fuel of intelligence. 7. Disconnect to reconnect. One of the biggest threats to modern wisdom is constant distraction. Endless scrolling, endless notifications, endless noise. The Buddha taught a powerful principle: you only lose what you cling to. When we step away from distractions, even briefly, something incredible happens. Our minds become calm. Creativity returns. Solutions appear. Just like a still lake reflects the sky clearly, a quiet mind reflects truth. Final reflection. True intelligence isn't about memorizing facts. It's about understanding life, yourself, and the world around you. When you seek silence, practice gratitude, embrace change, observe deeply, accept discomfort, keep learning, and disconnect from distractions, you begin to develop something far more valuable than knowledge. You develop wisdom, and wisdom is the true power that transforms a life.